Hello, my name is Josh Lewin, and welcome to the Beacon Hill Hotel and Bistro, where I'm the executive chef. And today we're going to be celebrating spring with a chilled wild watercress soup. Our first step is to cook the greens through. We've separated the stems from the green tops. A lot of flavors left in the stems, so we want to include those. And we're going to simmer some potato with that. Potato is going to add texture for our soup. Onion for a little bit of flavor, as well as garlic. And we're going to be cooking this just in water because we really want to feature the watercress and not like a vegetable stock or other flavored broth. But we want to bring a little bit of flavor to the table, so we also have a bundle of herbs, a little bit of bay leaf, thyme and rosemary, some black pepper and coriander. We're going to add a little bit of salt for that, and just enough water to cover. And then we'll get this over to the stove where we'll get it simmering. So while we're waiting for our soup to come up to temperature, we're also going to bring a pot of salted water to a boil, which we're going to boil the tops of the watercress for about 2 minutes until they're tender and quickly shock them down in ice water. Okay, so our vegetable base for the soup is cooked and ready to be processed with the rest of the ingredients. First, we do need to discard our herb packet, so that is not going to go through the blender very well. And we do want to strain off the liquid. We'll use most of it, but we may not need it all. So we're going to combine the hot vegetable together with the cold, which is the tops of the watercress. A little bit of ice is going to keep those greens green. And we'll add some of the water back just to get the puree started, and we'll see how much we need as we get going. So once everything is blended together, the soup has a nice texture. We have plenty of liquid in there, but it is a little bit loose, so we're going to thicken it up just a little bit with some cold butter. It'll probably take about a quarter pound. So our soup is pureed. Again, to preserve the color, and because we're going to serve it cold, we need to strain it into an ice bath and chill it down as quickly as we can. At the restaurant, we're using a very fine wire strainer. If you don't have something like this at home, you could use a fine colander. You just want to line it with cheesecloth, and a ladle or a spatula will help push that through. So now we need to chill our soup. It's in the ice bath, and we'll place it in the refrigerator as well. It'll probably take about 20 minutes until it's ready to bring it back out to taste for seasoning, and then we can serve it up. So now our soup is chilled down, and it's just about ready to serve. We do need to check the seasoning, which you want to do once it's fully chilled down because it won't taste the same when it's hot as it does when it's cold. So we're just looking for salt and a little bit of pepper here. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt and just a few grinds of fresh cracked pepper. Of course, you're going to want to do that according to your own taste as well. Great. Couple of ladles into the bowl. You notice the bright green color. This is a soup that you do want to enjoy right away. The color won't last long, and it is very important that once everything is combined, like we said earlier, that you do want to chill it down as quickly as possible. At the restaurant, we garnish this soup with a little bit of more fresh cracked pepper. Watercress has a little bit of a pepperiness to it that you expect, so we just want to bring that out. There's some of the fat from the butter that we cut through with verjus. And verjus is just grape juice made from unripe grapes. If you can't find that in the market, you could use maybe a little champagne vinegar, just something to bring a little bit of acidity. Even lemon juice would be fine. And to finish our foraged watercress soup, we're going to bring a few other spring greens to the table. This is miner's lettuce. Has a nice crisp spinach-like flavor, so of course you could substitute baby spinach for that. And we have a few borage flowers, which are going to just have a nice sweetness to them, almost a melony type flavor. So here's our wild watercress soup with verjus, miner's lettuce, and fresh cracked pepper.